All right, welcome. It is time as we get ready. For our Planescape today. It's been bright and cheery and filled of mirth, and nothing bad ever happens. We are here after last week. During last week, our crew went ahead and turned in somebody they had at first tried to make a deal with, allowing them to be essentially lobotomized, their personality erased, and replaced with another one, a quick death penalty, as they had turned into the very cops they had assaulted before and fled the city to hopefully greener pastures. Had some brief discussions about destination and how they should be making decisions as a whole group, and decided to proceed elsewhere to Savannah ultimately. But on the way, were stopped by an ongoing Spireball game as they saw angels in the outlands and demons, as well as a whole army of heavenly hosts and awful Maleficents lined up to play a good old-fashioned game on a triangular diamond, and we're ready to go. Having some indecision about team choice as well as strategy, we had Kelly decide to try to leave and cross the dreaded white line of the field. As this happens, several of the demonic elephantine creatures whose team they were on lined up as in a way of sending her off. Each gave her a good hit with their glaives and ended up utterly eviscerating her, sending Kelly all over the field in various bits and pieces. During the walk back, a few seconds after, Nayland exploded on her entire team as they were walking and switching teams to that of the Angels. And thus, covered in tiny bits of Nayland, we are going to hop into our game. So, what would you all like to do?
Why did Nayland
that was-
explode?
I don't know, but that was messed up because we look disgusting now. I can't heal her.
Adric just stares at the spot she was in.
Are any of you gonna explode?
I don't. Adric will look over at the demon side and just see if there's any indication of... I don't know if they're watching us or if there's any indication that they...
I mean, people saw it happen.
Yeah, okay. I don't...
PW is gonna... Oh, good. PW is going to turn towards Titania, and both of his eyes are going to start flashing red. He's going to start making a high-pitched beeping noise, like he's about to explode.
Cast
And
Sanctuary
then it
on
will
myself.
stop. Right after that, then it will stop, like, ha, ha, ha. It was a joke.
I'm still protected now, so ha on you.
The joke was, in fact, upon me.
Was anybody watching her? Did she do something?
Yeah, she blew up.
I mean, before she blew up,
And it just stood there and it blew up.
Did she say she was quitting?
I don't
She
think
did not.
No, she didn't say anything. She was just following us, I thought.
Wonder if you could say you're quitting in your head and it works. Does anyone want to try?
Not
Joke.
particularly.
Good, that was a joke. I'm learning from patient.
Okay.
Ha. Ha.
All right.
Edric,
Yeah.
do you know how this sport works?
Just from what the Modron told us, I assume if we go talk to the Celestials, they'll give us a refresher if we need. I think yeah.
Well, with Kelly's absence, you should lead us. I would have chosen Naylan, but she is also gone.
Yeah, I don't even take that as an insult because I agree with you 100%. All right. Well, obviously it's not an option to not play the game at this point. And I think, and she looks at Titania, we're pretty certain we're playing for the Celestials. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
It technically is an option, just not a desirable one.
Yeah. And to be honest, he looks over at where the fiends are and says, I kind of want to kick their asses now. Is everyone good with that?
I'm
I'm-
really good with that.
Me too.
Still, we should remain vigilant for any birds we note with a love of rules or a love of breaking them.
Right. Yeah, I guess it's unfortunate we don't really have time to figure out. We've talked a lot about it. Just if we're gonna see another Kelly or another Nayland, just it's a good point. Is keep our eyes open. He'll look at Simone. Simone, are you good with this plan?
It's fine.
Well, I guess let's go join the Celestials and see if we can win this game. Yes, Edric will reluctantly lead as much as he's comfortable doing that.
Sounds good. To make your way, anything else before the game?
Yes, can we get a refresher on the rules?
Absolutely. So ultimately, one team will bat, the other will field, and then that will switch for Spire Ball. And generally, you want to get all your team, as many people from first to second to home, as much as possible around the diamond. And
was it a diamond or was it a triangle?
it's a triangular diamond.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So yeah, it's yeah. There is a catcher. But basically, if they're trying to hit it, It's athletics to hit, and it's acrobatics to catch. And once they make it around the 3 bases, they'll get points, and whoever has the most points at the end will win. And each run ends when 3 batters are out, either by striking out or by having their ball caught.
And it is for strikes, is it sort of typically you get 3 chances on the athletics check to hit a ball?
Yeah,
Or
ultimately.
Yeah, okay.
And am I allowed to use my class abilities on the rolls? I think that was something I
Yes.
clarified last time. Yep. Cool.
All right, in that case, they have everybody essentially gather. As Maleficent takes the catcher's position, as all of you move up to be the batters getting in your lineup. So there are 5 of you. So there are 4 actually 3 dog-looking like celestials, these hound-like creatures, kind of stretching, winding up, as well as a full-on large winged individual with big mace. I showed you the picture, named Shariel. There's the star player of the Righteous Hands. So, first one up is going to be Silver.
Okay.
This is athletics check as the ball comes.
That is a 19.
19, strike 1.
I believe Silver and Adric have been bullying Bond. The other one died.
So is that, you're going to add the D4? Is that ability checks?
Yep.
Okay. And that would make it instead 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
23. Okay, that hits. It goes out, grounder along the line. You're able to get 1 base there, Silver. As you hover around first. We'll just have Simone come up next.
Oh God. Okay. Simone, who is extremely confident, will walk up to the base. All right. Hiya. 13.
Strike 1.
Okay. I'm assuming there's 3 strikes.
Uh-huh.
All right. Huh. 15.
Strike 2.
Jesus. Poor Simone. Yeah. 10.
Strike 3. That's 1 out. And all the hounds.
All right. She'll sulk away back to the thing and like point a finger in the air with her head down.
Amazing. All right. Next, one of the Hound Archons comes up. Let's see what they can do here. They do strike 1, strike 2, and strike 3. They're out. It's 2 outs, 1 on base. And
That dog was not hot.
next up is Patient Whisper.
I will attempt to dig us out of this hole we have found ourselves in.
Go get him, PW.
Strike 1 with a 4.
So we get a total of 11.
Okay, because you get your D4s. Okay, yeah. So that's okay. So strike 1.
Oh, we shall recalibrate.
Jeez.
Oof. Okay, and then an 18.
The last one was an 18?
Yep.
Strike 3.
Sad robot noises.
Oh. All right. Then the side switch. As you all take the field. And we'll see how the Maleficent team, the noxious fiends, go. Their first person here. Ooh. Hits a ball. Toom! And let's see here. We'll go to Adjic. I need an acrobatics check to try to field the ball.
Okay. That would be a... I did a D4, so that's 22.
22. You catch it. They are out.
Yeah, we'll go Adric.
Good.
Well caught.
Next, Maleficent comes up to the plate. Ooh, strike 1. Strike 2. And strike 3. They are out as the third one comes up. Strike 1. Strike 2. And strike 3. As there's a sadness and a disappointment as the main quadrone over simply says, well, Eternal fans, that's one more century of limbo for our poor soul. It was bad enough the way he died on Exandria, I know, but that's how that pyramid crumbles. As they are pushed off and shackled to, you see a portal open of gray despair.
Will he be any worse off, do you think?
No.
Nah, he could be out here losing baseball.
True, that would make him a real loser. Ugh.
Right. And with that, everyone's visibly disappointed. And see you in 300 years. As they leave. And
Wait, that's the whole game?
As Ariel comes up to you, I didn't even get a chance to bat. Mortals, appreciate it. Unfortunately, that your team member didn't wish to play and was eviscerated. For this, we are sorry, even though we had nothing to do with it. But good day. And they begin to fly away.
That's it?
I guess that's it. Should we... Has anyone seen anyone who looks like... I don't know if they even look the same.
But they didn't do anything.
Perhaps they're returned to the ship already.
Yes, should we just head back to the tower? If there's anything else to do around here, I assume both the Fiends and the Celestials are bugging out.
Yep. Packing their stuff up.
There are no additional sportsmanship games that involve the wagering of souls in the nearby area.
I'm sort of grateful for that. All right.
We did not even receive a participation ribbon.
Yeah.
Titania Jude crafts a participation flower for everybody. Here you go. Thanks for participating. Thanks for participating, Simone. Thanks for participating, Silver. Patrick.
Thanks, Titania. Titania.
Right. Then you make your way back into your walking castle that goes through the Outlands. Bloodied, getting nice blood footprints everywhere.
That all seems pretty silly now that Kelly and Nayland died for one round of baseball.
I believe she spent more time dying than we spent playing baseball.
Well, I'm glad I didn't die. I'm still here with my best friends.
Yeah.
Hello, is there anybody else in this place now?
Perception check to Tanya.
6. I think we're all alone, everybody. They must be gone forever. They must not have glitches. That must have only been Simone.
You do hear weird noises coming from the bedroom quarters. And Jackie Robin, what do they hear from the bedrooms?
I imagine you might hear some muffled voices. I don't know that it would be clear what they were saying unless you were there, but there may also be like a few bumps. Maybe it sounds like there's a ruckus going on. Jackie can correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, that sounds pretty correct to me.
What do you want to do?
I lied. They're playing Jenga again.
I guess we should go check it out. Is actually, let me get this. Is Zephyr here?
Yeah, Zephyr, you see, looks over you, go, go to the showers? Ew.
Yeah, no, right. Just need to check on, is there someone up in the living quarters?
Something's up there.
All right, Adric will go up.
Like, I'll get it moving again as the castle starts rocking and moving. So now they're up near the bedrooms. Anything else from the two of you?
I'm gonna let Nayla decide that based on our conversation.
I mean, I would just basically be trying to avoid you and wrestle you. So, whatever that might sound like, I don't know if we're talking. Did they come in? Is that what we? Just
Yeah, they're
said?
coming up and in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, beautiful. Okay, so I've got. There's a woman. Are we describing ourselves?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
Everything. Yeah.
Alrighty, so you walk up and you see an old lady, and She is she's got like one hand out, and in the other hand back here she's holding a bar of soap, and she's like half covering her nose like this, and she's sort of like hopping around and trying to be like, look dear, all right, just stay still. I mean, the smell is revolting. Let me just don't hit me. Let me just get you. Just please sit down.
The other person is I would say looks somewhat familiar, though probably without the ears of an elf. She maintains the same type of color, blonde hair, but looks incredibly different. A little bit more. Well, she wears this war paint, and she is dressed very tribal, if you will, and looks incredibly strong too. And like she is just not there for any business, any funny business or anything. And it's just as this old lady comes at her, she just takes out a large club, and she says, "If you come any closer, I will destroy you and your weapon."
Dear, my weapon is a piece of soap. Would you please just... I mean, also, don't talk. Just stop your breath. Please, just keep your mouth shut. And also, I mean, just behind your ears, just a little.
If she gets closer to me, I'm taking a swing.
I do think that probably if we notice that people are coming up, I would pause myself. And then I'll look over and there's just people covered in blood. Oh, God, there's more of you.
I could use some soap.
Who are you?
Could we all?
Are these your friends?
No. You brought me here.
You brought me here. I woke up in the bed.
I woke up in your fancy world.
Explain
Edric
yourself.
will look at the.
Yes, because Peter was gonna look at Adric and be like, either one could be Nayland or Kelly. I am confused. Did we get two of one?
I don't. All right. You know what? There's no point ripping the Band-Aid off, I guess. Are either of you named Kelly or Nayland?
You did take us here.
You two. Who are you saying that to?
The people that are talking. You.
Okay. It's not quite, though. I guess this verifies stuff we've been considering. And Edric is constantly looking at the others to make sure that they're okay with him.
Is this some sort of freaking commune? Is this some witchcraft?
Do one of you possess a small carnivorous creature that can masquerade as other objects?
I look at the soap.
I look down, and at my feet are these like squirming little. They look almost like pieces of rope, and they're sort of like crawling in and out of my boots and around my feet. And I sort of shuffle back and I say, "Come any closer, and you'll find out."
Yeah. So Edric has a thought. This is gonna be a weird question as well. But so forgive me. But do either of you or have a tattoo that you don't remember getting?
I look at my soap hand. There's a snake. And I don't remember it, and I don't think I've noticed it until you brought it up. And as I turn my finger to kind of look at how it goes around, the snake moves across my middle finger.
Yeah. So,
It
Adric looks
is
at Pete.
Nayland.
Yeah, Adric looks at PW and says, "Yeah, that okay." So that's Nayland.
We have at least one Nayland.
So I'm gonna assume, and he'll look at the other individual. Assume that your name is Kelly.
I have no need for names.
Fair enough.
What if
That's
you
fair.
did?
All right. I guess we should maybe try to catch you up on things. So, and Adric really didn't think he was going to have to explain this, so he's in a deep breath. We knew other versions of you, and those other versions unfortunately died, and we think that you've now taken their places.
I have heard of these
Or-
virgin sacrifices.
Or we killed your moms. We aren't sure.
Well,
This kind of stuff has only really happened once before.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, we only saw it happen once before, but this seems to verify that it is maybe happening.
All right. Forgive me. But my mother died a long time ago. And for people who are supposed to be providing us answers, you are leaving me with more questions than I had before.
Yeah, that's sort of, that tracks.
We are generally good at some things, and finding answers has yet to be among those things.
You are just as lost as I am.
Yeah. I mean, I don't actually remember much of my past. That's part of it, too. I don't know how much of your past the two of you remember, but most of us are a bit at a loss.
I remember. She kind of squints her eyes as if this is the first time she realizes not all of her memories are there. Are you the leader of this tribe?
Honestly, the way we've operated, we don't really have a leader per se.
Very well. Then I will accept the position.
Definitely, Kelly.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Forgive me again, but you are all children.
Really?
That is inaccurate.
When was the last time you hunted?
Frankly, the last time I needed a meal.
When was that?
Well, I imagine probably breakfast bright and early at 5 a.m.
Perhaps you are an adult. You can fend for yourself. That's good.
And I'll have you know, I'm practically middle-aged for a goblin.
This picture of Silver. Middle-aged goblin.
I
Oh,
look
all right.
cute for my age.
You certainly do. Please pardon my offense.
Well, maybe we could make a truce. You put away your demonic bar, and I will put away my club.
All right, but consider it temporary. I don't yet know what to make of you guys.
Yeah, she'll put
That's
away
more.
her weapon.
That's more than fair. At the moment, we're sort of on an information collecting trip for somebody who has promised us they would look into and try to figure out what's going on with all of us. Why we're... I guess we And that's right. We were able to find out that we're being referred to as glitches. Not sure what that means, but we've seen it come up several times, and well, someone is trying to help us figure out what that means, and in return, we're collecting information about different places in this area. We're on our way to another one now. And I wish I could tell you more about the situation, but those are the high points, and he will look at the others to see if there's anything they want to add to that very brief explanation.
We should convey that Spireball's rules now also include no quitting, in addition to no crying.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, we just played a game of some kind of sport between angels and demons. So that's the kind of place we're in. I guess you should probably be prepared for that.
You like games?
Not particularly.
That one was not enjoyable.
I like games. Games are fun.
I have a game.
Me too.
Mine is called Blocks of Despair. She pulls out a Jenga set.
Adric looks at PW and says, "Yeah, okay, it's Kelly. It's Kelly. All right." We already were fairly certain, but I think now we're solidly certain.
It is customary to wager on games of chance like this where we are from.
Very well.
You should introduce this new game to us.
What is that word?
Which word?
The word he used.
Wager?
Introduce. Game.
Yes. Wager.
Wager. He wants to play the game with you, and if he wins, you have to give him something, and if you win, he has to give you something.
Oh, very easy.
It adds bartering to the game of chance.
That sounds wonderful.
Nayland will slide PW her bar of soap. Say,
If the gruff one over there wins, why don't you give her the soap? Just flip it to her. Real easy.
PW will look over like, we could all use soap in actuality. He's like still kind of gross.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna. Our host here wanted us to clean up, so unless there's anything else you need from me right now, I'm gonna go take a shower.
There's rain here?
On demand, in fact.
You create storm clouds. You are a wizard.
Yes.
Can I see?
Just always remember to turn the light off after leaving the room, or the spirit will anger.
You can set the sun?
At the flip of a switch.
I must see.
It will be easy because of the bright light.
And I'm a god.
A god? What
Yeah.
are you the god of?
Trickery.
Small thieveries, generally.
Hey! There was nothing small about that Yeti hair.
Accurate. I guess I will show Kelly how the bathroom works.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bathroom there. Go ahead and check it out.
So there are 3
Just totally get
seashells.
showers. 3 seashells. Oh gosh. Guess my shower will wait.
Because the PW goal is just to get cleaned up and then regroup. So we still have to continue on our travel, or are we still stopped?
It's going now. It's been moving as you've been going through. So it'll be a few days. You can at least get your long rests.
Sometime not long after they've all sort of connected, I think Nayland would go up to Titania and sort of be like, it doesn't take a divination sorcerer or whatever to realize that some of these folks are not always telling the truth all the time. And that Adric fellow seems pretty straightforward, but you haven't said much at all. What is your story?
My story? I'm here to help keep most of them alive. A couple of them I failed at. I
These
pretty much
friends-
just follow them around, What do you want to know, young one?
What was the last thing you said, Josh?
What do you want to know, young one?
Well, I guess just well, I don't actually know what I want to know. I suppose I also don't really remember much. It's
Well, if you stick
unsettling. I do remember
s-
that I was alone.
Well, you're not alone now, and if you stick with us, some people are supposed to help get our memories back if we help them. So,
And do you feel confident that we are some friend of yours reincarnate?
well, it's not the first time this has happened. She kind of leans close. You see the bird?
Yeah, that's the one, the lie.
Yeah, before she was a god of thievery, she was a human girl.
Very interesting. And do you think that these people will honor their deal? Even though some of us are not the same as we once were?
I think so. Because, well, first off, you're with us. So we can kind of, make a check for you and let them know that you're good. And secondly, I'm pretty sure they might have ways to see past that. Because they were kind of the ones that hinted that we were glitches in the first place. So they
Alright.
might be able to see things that we can't even see.
Okay, well. I suppose I'll go along with this. For now, at least.
And you're not the only one that's old here, by the way. No one's asked me, but I'm like 250 years old.
Well, us old timers gotta stick together.
You. Right on your shoulders.
You'll ride on my shoulders? Is that what you said?
Yep. My wings
Well,
can
all
carry
right,
a
Ed.
lot.
If my back can handle it, but we'll give it a try.
She hops up on your shoulders.
Woo! All right. Okay, just watch the scoliosis.
Don't worry, I'll heal it.
All right. Anything else?
Silver has spent, 13, not great. Has spent these past few days just like being sneaky and like watching the new Nayland and Kelly, and like depending on your passive perception, either you really notice me or you don't. And she's just like been like, who are they? What are their motivations? Are they going to kill us in the night?
I think because my passive would pass a 13, so I come up to you at some point. You there, little one.
Who, me?
Yes.
Silver crawls out from underneath the table.
Why do you hide?
So I can spy on you without you noticing.
Oh. Am I expected to do something incorrect?
I mean, usually when people notice I'm spying on them, they either attack me, hit me in the head, or tell me to piss off. So I'm glad I haven't gotten a club to the head.
Oh, well, I seem to remember, as hard as it is to remember anything, that I'm very used to different creatures being all around me at all times. It never bothers me. Even the ones I hunt or that hunt me are not always hungry. And I have no reason to attack you. Do you want to learn how to play the blocks?
Sure. I saw, Patient Whispers played it a little bit.
Oh, he's played before.
Yeah.
Well, here, and I take out one of the blocks. So, I think the purpose of the game is to throw the block as far as you can, and to see how many things you can knock over. For instance, and she will take aim of something that's just kind of on a counter somewhere and just fling one of these Jenga blocks at it. And since it's... Oh, I just realized that's an improvised weapon. So, that is a nat 1. It goes nowhere. I am out of practice, it seems. You try.
Alrighty. Silver gently takes one out, and then she's going to chuck it at a cup that's on the table.
All right, give an attack roll.
That's also not fun.
God.
Silver, while you were doing that, I think my character kind of moved behind you and started like picking through your hair, sort of like the way that some primates do, kind of looking to almost like groom you a bit with your hair, looking for any insects or anything that you haven't taken care of.
Silver's gonna be oh man, hey, why is my hair floating?
There, much better. Perhaps we will practice together.
Yeah. How about instead of the cup, we try to hit. Silver takes out another one. That globe, and it's just like a globe that's like next to a bookshelf. Huh? Like chuck it.
Right.
For a 17.
17 and hits it and it cracks it.
Oh crap.
So yeah, I throw mine as well, which is a that's a 25 to hit, and ends up doing 15 bludgeoning to it.
Just explodes.
I don't know where you go. Adric will come into the room at this point and be like, "Is everything going on all right?
Everything's fine, Adric.
We're just playing blocks.
Yeah.
We're just okay.
Do you want to try?
You have to try and get it in that cup.
Get it in the cup, or because he looks over, is there just a shattered globe on either side of that? Okay, I can try to get it in the cup, I guess, but we should probably not destroy too many of the things of our host.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes,
Yeah.
I don't know either.
Okay, yeah, all right.
These are just things.
Fair enough. Do you want me to get it in the cup?
Yes.
Okay.
We both did.
Is that why the blocks are on the floor over there by the cup?
Yes.
Okay.
I lied.
That's fine. Patrick, I guess, will attempt to very gently, not throw, just try to do a toss to get it into the cup. I don't know if you want.
Yeah.
So I still roll an
Yeah,
attack roll.
Yeah.
Natural one. Don't start.
No, it's a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Put up. Ding, 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 ding. Perfect. Nothing's cracked. It's a perfect one.
Well done.
Okay. Is that... I never played Django with the rest of them. Is this how it's played?
What did you call it?
Oh, sorry. The set that you took out looked similar to a game that another Kelly we played with would play with others. She called it Jenga. I don't know where that comes from. Obviously, you have your own game, so apologies. I just didn't know. I never played it, so until now. So it's kind of fun.
Yes. I think that PW also plays.
Yes, he does.
To be honest, I don't think I've had much time to play this game. I don't even remember where I found it.
Yeah. Well, then he'll look at Silver. So yeah, we're having a hard time remembering things too. Right, Silver?
Yeah.
Have you-
Like from where we came from, the kind of people we were before.
Have you tried drinking tea leaves?
No.
We haven't.
No. I think that would help.
I think we should gather the tribe and try them.
Is it magic tea?
I am not sure, but I seem to have a memory of tea leaves and finding answers.
I'm up for anything at this point. It would give us some sort of insight.
And Kelly will just release out like this howling scream, calling for the flood.
Oh.
PW comes running. Like, are going to try to sneak into Jenga, but gonna slide into the room, like arm gun out, like, oh, what has happened?
We're good. We're good. PW. I think Kelly just wanted us to gather. She has an idea. I don't know, might help with our, our memory problems.
Keep calling me that name.
Sorry, is there something you'd rather?
No,
Yeah,
I've
we're
just
very-
never been referred to by a name, but if that is what you wish to call me, that is okay.
Okay, you let us know if it's ever not, but okay.
Yes, PW, do you have tea leaves?
Some can be found. There
Perhaps.
is a kitchen area.
I knew you would be the right person to ask. Wizards would have access.
I do not consume them in the traditional fashion.
I look forward to seeing how you do.
You will be disappointed. I will head towards the kitchen.
It's very humble, the wizard.
It's one way to put it, yeah.
So when you get there, PW's form of consuming tea leaves is there's like a small panel that opens on his chest, and it's just like a tiny wood chipper, and he just feeds the leaves in one at a time. They just get ground up on the inside. And steam comes out of a small port in his back later on. It smells like tea. It's very nice. It's good aromatic. The temperature is maintained at all times within the upper left of my chest cavity.
Since I am new, where is it that we are going to?
At the moment, we're going to. Should I get the pronunciation right? A place called Sylvania.
Sylvania.
Titania is supposed to be familiar with the vibes, as she puts it.
Who is that?
I will describe our our fairy friend.
Oh, yes, I remember. She was very quiet. Perhaps she.
Was it good?
Perhaps she needs some help.
Help with.
I do not know her.
Oh, she's just quiet. She speaks when she's got something to say.
And go swing by her room and see if she did not hear your piercing cry.
You're checking on Titania?
If she's available.
Yeah, today?
Yeah, Hello? Who's out there?
PW's going to look over at New Kelly.
Oh, I'm here. I was trying to push somebody else into a seat.
You asked about her, so my immediate assumption was like, well, I will now introduce you. You will become familiar.
Okay. So, it is I, the person from the attack of the white demonic bar.
You may enter. And as she says that, Titania changes into a bear.
Okay, I come in.
Yes,
I will.
bear.
I cast Speak to Animals immediately.
Hello. I was sleeping.
Hello. It is nice to meet you, friend bear. I did not know there was a bear here.
You did not look.
You are correct. wise, Bear.
That I am, young one. What do you come for, my knowledge? May I help you and guide you?
I kind of kneel down. Yes, I seek answers, Bear. Answers of who I am, why I am here.
You are here to help the others, protect them. You must.
Yes, they do seem to need my aid. Many of them, I think, cannot provide their own food.
Many of them die a lot, so they need someone to protect them from dying.
I will treat them like children until they can walk on their own.
That is best. You have taken their leader position, I see.
Yes, Bear. If you think I am not worthy, then I will obviously resign.
You must prove your worth to them.
Yes, I will. Bear, I came looking for Titania.
I ate her.
Oh. Do the others know? They seemed attached to her.
No. Our secret? You keep.
Very well. I will say that I don't know. I don't feel good about lying to the tribe.
This is your first test.
Then I will fail.
Then you succeed.
I am
And
confused.
then she will turn back into Titania.
I can stand up. You are a bear.
I am a fairy, but I can change my form. I wanted to see how well you do. You seem very trusting. Like you'd be able to help our friends.
Oh, a test. I see. That was wise.
Thanks.
Sealing out for enemies. I approve.
So what'd you come here for? Besides my great knowledge.
I just wanted to check in on you. You seemed quiet when we arrived, and I did not know if you were upset.
Well, I mean, I was going through some things, you know. Two of my friends exploded on me in different ways. Then we lost a soul in a game of Fireball. And so, it's been a day, or a couple days. I'm excited to get to the new place, though. I'm hoping it's less rule-orientated and no lines, or else our group's gonna have a problem. How do you feel about lines?
Lines?
Yes.
As in drawings?
No, like long standing lines.
Standing lines?
Yes, like if you see, have you ever watched ants walk and they walk in a line?
Yes.
Yes, how now if that line stops and they stood there, how would you feel about that?
How would I feel about the ants?
Yes.
I would assume they've seen danger of some kind.
Good. I don't know where I was going with that.
Oh, good. I was worried it was just me. Well, would you like to join us and the others? We are going to consume tea leaves.
Oh, I can make some really good tea.
Perfect. And I will, yeah.
Titania goes and finds Simone. Like, Simone, I need your help in making some special tea for our friends.
Okay. Do you want to do it here, or do you want to do it in the kitchen, official style?
Let's go to the kitchen. Bring Nayland
My
with.
favorite place. Hey, you, old lady, come with us to make some tea. Do as the god of trickery commands.
Oh, well, all right. Oh, mighty one. Okay, let's go to the kitchen.
I can just see this as like sweet old grandma humoring their grandchild.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
That's nice, dear.
I will say, too, just because Silver had spent time watching both of them, and I know that Molly will be interested, but one of the things you do notice is that this Naylin has a rope around her neck, and hanging from her neck is a gunmetal ring. That's it. All right, so little one, what is your big master plan? What are we making?
Well, it's a surprise.
Oh, all right, very nice.
Okay, so I guess Simone would start getting out like ingredients. I'm assuming this kitchen has all kinds of stuff in it. So to make tea. And then I'll get like a few cups down, and in each cup, Simone will open up her like cloak and like reach into a little pouch inside and pull out various gross little things that she's collected on our travels, and including but not limited to a couple of just like small rocks, and then she'll put them in the bottoms of the cups to steep alongside the tea.
Oh my, this is quite the production you have. And I see you have quite the eye. I mean, a professional recognizes another. You seem like quite the herbalist. And on Naylin, all of those little like squiggly little strings sort of crawl up her body and unfurl all of these little like pieces. Basically, I have an herbalism kit that I'm proficient with, and I'm sort of revealing that we are like-minded in that way.
Perfect. You can take samples of me and add it to the tea. And Titania changes to a psychedelic frog.
Why? That's new. All right. Excuse me. May I touch you?
Rabbit.
I'll assume that's a yes. All right. Well, I guess it's your skin, right? That's psychedelic. I will blot you. Simone, was it?
Yeah.
Is this
Specifically, Simone, the god of trickery, you may refer to me as.
Right. I am so humbled to be in your presence. Is this the sort of tea that we're looking to make?
Yeah. Though I've never had it. It seems like a good idea, and Titania is also very smart, so I think that this is a good idea to try it, I guess.
Well, now, if I was going to flavor tea with something else, like cinnamon, I would just put the cinnamon stick in the tea, Does this mean should we put the frog in the tea?
Why don't we try this? So then Simone will take like a I don't know, like a little glass or something, and go try and like scoop on the frog's skin to see if any like juice or oil comes off.
Any juice.
The
Do
juice
I
of
get
the
any
frog?
juice? Yeah, I guess. I don't
Trying
know.
to juice the frog? Okay.
I guess so. The
Give
frog's
me-
skin.
Okay. Give me a wisdom check for cooking.
Where are you? Let's go, baby. 25.
Ooh!
Nice, you get a good helping of frog.
Oh,
dude.
it's a save. Does that still, whatever? That still computes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Frog juice. Woohoo. You know, I think I know that frog skin can contain toxins, so hopefully this goes well. And then she'll put little bits of the frog juice into the cups and then pour over some hot water.
This is going to be a very tricky game we play with our friends. Wink, wink.
Yeah. Okay, so then I guess I'll like prepare like a little tray and then we can go back to where the others are.
Sure, you lead the way.
All right.
Ribbit.
Oh, are you
Let's
just gonna stay a
go.
frog?
Ribbit.
Okay. Hop on up over
Hopefully
here.
we did this right.
Frog hops on your head.
Nope, okay. Just, watch the... Well, I don't know, I got nothing left up there. You could go to town.
Did Simone make the tea?
Simone, the god of trickery, made the tea. Adric.
My apologies, bestie. Did Simone, the god of trickery, make the tea?
I did.
And with just a little help, but Simone delegated very well.
Adric will take a cup, and I imagine that Simone has made tea for Adric before. He immediately looks to see what's at the bottom of his cup. Just to see. He always drinks it, but he's curious what's been put there. So, what did he get?
He would have gotten just like a dirt clod.
Yeah. We'll politely wait for everyone else to take theirs.
Kelly will take one and sit it down as she kind of sits on the floor and kind of just breathes in the fumes of the tea for a moment, as if in some type of meditation.
BW will pick up one of the cups.
Silver immediately just drinks it.
All right, I was gonna cheers, but fair enough. And so Adric will drink his.
Nice. So you're drinking your tea. Give me some con saves on this frog tea.
Oops.
Oh boy.
That is a natural 20.
Nice. 15.
It's an 11.
16.
If I had poison resistance, would that change anything, or just regular?
I'll give you advantage.
Okay. That's a 22.
All right. And 11, you feel a little queasy. You're like, just like something's not right, like hopping down there. But the rest of you are good to go.
I figure that that's a typical reaction of Adric's to the tea. So he doesn't think anything of it. He's like, it's fine.
The rock was an interesting touch.
Thank you.
So is this just like afternoon tea between friends, or?
I was hoping this would help us get answers on our past. And she looks very intently at the tea, as if looking for answers.
Oh, you're reading tea leaves. Finally a custom of yours I can get behind.
You don't know anything of my customs.
Well, I know enough. Okay.
her looks down in the bottom of her cup. It kind of looks... She kind of like tips it back and forth to like spin it. At least she spins it around. It kind of looks like a cat.
A cat.
But without a tail.
Does it remind you of something?
No. I don't think I know any cats.
Well, it seems I was incorrect. Perhaps this Savanya that we go to will give us better answers.
And better tea. Sorry, guys.
No, I think the tea was fine. I think I'm just forgetting something vital to how this works.
Well, do you see anything in yours, Kelly?
Nothing that I recognize.
If all of us are missing our memories, and well, maybe it is part of the answer that we simply can't find them in these tea leaves. Maybe it's not the tea that's the problem. Maybe it's just that we have no memories.
Perhaps.
Or maybe you messed up the ritual. I don't know.
Equally valid point.
PW would approach Naylin. She's available.
Yes, dear.
I'll open my hand and expand my palm so you can see the not dead tattoo. It's on my palm. Ask you, does this appear familiar to you?
Well, I recognize the lettering. It says not dead.
You were the chief architect of its design.
Oh. Matt, is there a mechanic in this game specifically for new variants remembering the actions of their old ones?
I think it's just up to you and how you want to do it.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, did you like it?
It is the only one that I have. So I would say that it is, by definition, then the best tattoo that I have.
Well, you're welcome for my architecture.
Hopefully we will find more things that people can remember.
Do you all have these markings?
Most of us, I think. And Adric will actually turn his head and show the little music note above his scar. Yeah, I got this one at the same time.
And you, Naylin, you have one?
I do indeed. It's this little snake here. It's a bit tacky, kind of gauche, but I suppose it's there forever.
I have markings, but nothing like those.
I have one too. And then Simone will put her head inside of her shirt because hers glows in the dark. But she does not realize that this makes it so that you cannot see.
If we're correct in what we're thinking, that you're the previous version of you, Kelly, didn't actually get one. But the rest of us did.
Why not?
She said she didn't want one.
She sounds like a fool. Why would she not mark herself with her tribe?
She also did not enjoy Spireball.
I have not memory of Spireballs.
That is for the best.
We just learned about it too. I think that one thing we're maybe getting a handle on more is that just because we might have different versions of ourselves doesn't necessarily mean that they may not be much alike. And we haven't known either of you for very long, so I don't want to make any assumptions, but there are some similarities, but there's definitely some differences in both of you and the previous versions of you. Apologies to sound clinical like that. I'm not sure how else to put it.
I hope you do not judge me based on someone I do not know.
I never would. I can only judge you based on you. So, no worries there.
I am also only judging you based on you.
Your words are hard to read. Nayland, you smile and say words, and I have a difficult time understanding what I want to try to insight you.
When that happens to me, I think it's the senility.
I roll a 7.
Let's see. I don't know what I'm rolling. Well, it doesn't make a difference. So I rolled a 3. It's a little veiled sassy.
Is it okay. So I think Kelly's response would be to like bare her teeth a bit, almost like a low guttural growl, as if trying to intimidate you to not do that anymore.
Is the tea giving you indigestion, darling?
No.
Could have been beast speech.
Nayland, do you wish to challenge me?
Sorry, that is exactly what I was going to say to you.
It is your right to challenge.
I think I'm okay, actually.
I just mean if you do not like me, then I am not sure how to fix that.
Well, I think the truth is that I don't really know you. I don't even know any of you, actually. We're all sort of walking around, traveling in this house that moves with legs, and... well, I don't know any one of you.
I am Simone, the god of trickery.
Oh, yes, Simone. I do know you.
I'm the god of trickery's best friend, in case.
He is.
Doesn't mean I get tricked any less.
I thought I told you my name. I might not have. That might have been in my head. Silver.
I do have a memory vague of fighting a god.
It was probably not me.
No. Well,
I am so great a god that no one could defeat me, so I simply don't fight.
Well, I look forward to Savannah. We can test ourselves there.
All right. And the rest of the days go by as you all. Let's call this the representative conversation.
Which I feel like those arguments alone just prove you are who you are. So
And soon the castle deposits you at the gate town. So, merriment and music fill the air beneath a canopy of colorful foliage. Marvelous buildings encircle the trees or are built amid their spreading boughs. Passing revelers wave and offer you crowns woven of fresh, colorful flowers. As they do, your Mimir shines, and its eyes twinkle in rainbow hues.
See, I told you guys this place be amazing.
I do not see lines in any direction.
No, and they give you things when you get here. And look, that guy's waving. Oh, you want a hug? Titania goes and just goes around and
goes Titania, high five! Whoa!
They seem to like her here.
Okay. Different type of place.
I like
Does
it.
that mean you've been here before? Did they just recognize you?
I don't know. Hey, wait.
What?
You know me? You know me.
Titania.
Said my name. Yeah.
Peace and love.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah! I'm peace and love too! Woo!
Do you know all of us?
Kelly?
Yes.
Yeah. Nayland? Oh, let me see here. Yeah! I have an invitation for a Nayland right here. Here you go.
Oh, boy. An invitation. I haven't been invited anywhere in some number of years that I will not disclose.
You can come to my birthday party.
Why, thank you. Little talk. But what is this an invitation for?
You should probably open it.
Oh, well, all right. I suppose. Pull that out.
Open it. It says, you are invited to Prince Philanixus Bombo's birthday. And this big burst of red light and a group of enthusiastic revelers come around in flower crowns, holding drinks, shoving a drink into your hand. You got an invitation to the prince! Woohoo! Let's go, Nayland!
Wow.
Does it come with like a +1 or a +6 or
You look down and it's like plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ding, 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 6.
Great. Oh God, what does one wear to the Prince Bombo's birthday party?
It is a great honor to watch someone give birth.
Oh, as long as they don't make me dress up like at the damn casino. All right.
Nayland, is this a memory you have, used to have, or are about to have?
I'll be honest with you, all of my memories are sitting alone in a tiny house. I'm quite overstimulated.
It generally pays to simply go with the flow. Unless the flow is towards a line, in which case avoid that flow at all costs.
Are we to help with this?
An invitation is for recreational merriment, is it not?
I would assume we are there to help.
Why would you assume our participation in a task-based economy system?
I do not know. I do not know what economy is, but I am happy to be invited.
You will be able to share in spoils you yourself did not have to gather. It is the epitome of luxury.
Do you think we will be able to help name the child?
You could ask.
I think isn't the invitation for somebody's birthday meaning they've already been born?
Yeah.
Well, why would they have birth on the day they not are born?
They're celebrating their birth of next year, that they made it that far.
They've made what? Another baby?
No, another
That they've
year of
existed
life.
for another year.
This is very confusing.
These are all viable assumptions.
Is there an age on this invitation? Like the prince's 30th birthday?
He's been born 30 times.
It is 36.
Oh,
36 times.
Wow, barely born. And does it also have like a date and a time? And would I know if it's today?
It's right now, it says. Right now.
Oh gosh, we are late!
Oh. Well, I mean, if he's been born 36 times, I'm sure this being late is okay, right? We're 36 times late.
I think we'll work on your understanding of birthday parties, but probably now is not the time.
All right. Revelers come away with you then and lead you. They're like, woohoo, come on! And there's this large crystal punch bowl, and it's full of this violet liquid. They're like, come on, come on, come on, get some to the punch bowl. And within, you see a tiny quipper fish looking at you. Tied upon them is this little tiny birthday hat.
Let's speak to animals.
Okay.
Hello, fish.
I'm Prince Philodaxis Bumble. I am no fish.
I apologize.
I am fish, but I have a name.
You are Prince.
Philonixius Bumble.
Very good. This is your birthday.
Yes.
We are too late.
What?
It's okay. You speak so my friends understand?
What if they listen so they can understand, like you?
Yes.
I'm assuming we can understand.
No.
Friends. Oh no. Okay.
So I will translate anything
Okay.
you want to say, so you can just speak freely.
So is this the prince, Kelly? If we can't understand it, Adric is asking if this is the prince.
Oh yes, this is the prince. If anything,
Okay.
questions? Now, as you see, he has been born already, but I'm
Right.
sure there are other questions if you had questions.
I'd like to know if there's a tiny crown under his tiny little birthday hat.
And Matt, I'm translating everything, so
I do wear a crown underneath this hat, for I am Prince Philodaxius Bumble.
Wow, that is mighty impressive.
Did you bring fish food?
Titania is going to go up top, cast Goodberry, and create fish flakes, and then
Cool.
jump in and turn into a fish. And she does that. She is also like going, "Happy birthday, Bumble! Surprise!"
Hey! Eats at parties with Titania.
is this like an what's in this punch bowl?
A violet liquid.
I'm gonna drink some.
Okay. You drink and you just.
I kind of pick up the whole thing and,
Oh.
and then put it back down.
Tastes all right. And then, also as you approach, you suddenly know this is Prince Philonaxius Bombo. And typically was regarded as a pet. Everybody just sort of feeds him and has a birthday for him everywhere. It's a communal pet.
Well, I guess Adric would just say, thank you for the invitation, Your Highness. Very generous of you.
Adric is always welcome at my birthday.
All right, so I'm gonna have to ask now. Do you know us?
Of course I know you.
Have we been here before?
Somebody comes up to you, go, "Oh my gosh, everybody knows everybody in Savannah."
Do you still know people once they leave Slovenia?
Right? And suddenly you realize this person's name is Karis.
Oh, it finally clicked for Adric. Oh, okay.
And that they really like gardening.
He'll turn to him and just go, and so how's the garden going?
Oh, I just put in some new persimmons.
Excellent. And Adric will Adric's going to strike up a conversation with him, try to go back and forth, and see if he can get this guy to trade information back and forth, and eventually get him to say something about Adric. See if he can glean any information about himself.
He will say things that you know, but nothing that you don't.
Okay. Worth a shot. I'll just have a nice conversation with the guy.
Incidentally, since Adric, you're doing that, give me an Arcana check.
Actually, weirdly, I am proficient in Arcana. But that's not going to help if I roll that low. That's an 8.
Never mind.
Yeah.
It's very learned 8.
Yeah. Actually, you know what Adric will do, since this guy knows gardening? He's just going to ask about the flower that he saw way back at the Society of Sensation. He saw a flower that reminded him, that triggered a feeling and a sadness, but that when he looked in the library, didn't show up as being anywhere in the plains. So, I don't know if this guy knows anything about anything. Yeah.
He kind of is general, but he doesn't know anything.
Okay.
Then Simone.
The god of trickery.
Yes.
Yes.
You get 3 quick taps behind you. You turn around and there are 3 humanoid-ish, standing upright mice in front of you. That go, Simone, we found you! After such long surfing, we, the 3 Mustafas of justice, light, and song, have come to you, and you to us.
Why, yes, hello, I am in all of my greatness and glory. How are you?
We've sung with the god of trickery herself.
Simone will... Simone will take out her bird pipes and play a little tune.
Amazing. They begin singing. Give me a performance check with advantage from these fine folks.
Alright, let's see here. -1 with advantage. Let's go, baby. Oh my god, a 19 for 18.
Oh, it is true! It is true! We sang with the god of trickery! You must come, we've got a show! They start pulling Simone off. Go to the show! They lift Simone up.
She'll go willingly.
Yeah.
Yes, it is I.
In the field,
wave.
Tiny Simone and the Mustafa.
Yes. Edric will attempt to keep an eye and follow if they're dragging her off somewhere.
All right. Anything else anybody particularly wants to do?
If I see anything interesting, I might pick it up and try it.
Okay. There are all types of party food, and people are just putting it all around. The food and drink is amazing.
Silver's gonna go find anybody who's doing a drinking contest combined with an arm wrestling contest.
Amazing. And as you go, the more you drink, the more you feel like you could drink. And you see, as all this is moving, there's flowers and trees bob to the beat. Small animals swirl around Kelly. And you see tea kettles whistle jaunty tunes to kind of keep up with the beats and pour sugar into each other. And Silver, you find a wine, like this woman with a large cloak, black hair, wine cloak with two very sharp fangs, looks down. Ah, little Silver, you ready to test your strength this time?
Yes!
Aha! And you see very clearly vampire claws and teeth. Let's go!
Silver drinks down a whole pint of something alcoholic. She's like, what?
Amazing. All right, then. Give me a strength check.
14?
Okay. 14, and they get the 20. So go, so you start thinking, it's one down, almost at the table. Not as good as you think you are.
Let's go again!
They just have you just almost losing, so that you do get to do another strength check.
Oh, okay. No, that was so close! It was so close to being a nat 20, but it rolled over. 10.
They got a 12. And they go, gah! Ha ha! Good, I'll take your heart this time.
Wait, what? My heart?
Yes, we wagered a spleen last time. Now I have your heart, darling. And she smacks you across the face. I'm kidding! She thought I was going to take her heart. And she dances away.
I mean, you're very pretty. I thought it was metaphorical.
And then she comes back blushing. Oh, in that case, care to dance?
Sparkle looks over at everybody and gives a thumbs up.
Sparkle?
Oh, Silver looks over at you guys and gives a thumbs up, and then she goes off to dance.
I think Malin kind of leans over at PW, who is consistently a very even keel, stable person. And she goes,
You know, this place, it's, well, I mean, it's quite colorful and everyone's so friendly and everyone's kind of getting whisked away. It's almost like it's a place you'd never want to leave.
And yet, eventually, we must. Or must we?
Oh God, I thought I was coming to the right person, but it's
You were not prepared for that joke.
I wasn't. You got me again. But I do hope our friends remember that we will eventually have to leave.
We will have to collect them. Or
All right.
sometimes they collect themselves in a local constabulary.
I will, if we have to collect them, I'll leave Kelly to you. You seem hardy. And also probably Silver. I feel like she could punch me and I would be knocked out. KO'd.
She recently uppercutted a large lizard.
An accomplishment.
You often hear people say that they're so proud they KO'd a large lizard.
It was many times her size.
Ah, that is indeed impressive. You lot seem to have gotten up to a bunch.
The list of tasks continues to grow.
In talking with PW, the same thing that's happening with strangers, do we glean anything about each other that maybe we didn't already know?
It's entirely possible. So one thing you've noticed though, like if you heard this at all, and I would say Nayland and PW, they all believed that Simone was the god of trickery.
Got it. So whatever we want, whatever we are thinking is what is being...
Seems like disguises work. Like,
Gotcha.
it's not this true knowledge. It's sort of like what you tell a friend is known.
Gotcha. Interesting.
If only we thought of ourselves as the type of people who would find clues.
Perhaps if we think really hard about it. I've got an eye.
Well, you look as if you could be invited to potentially visit a friend in a small town in a village farther away, and then potentially while you are there, a murder is committed.
Did I do it?
It is up to you to prove your innocence in this scenario.
Oh, God. All right, well. Oh, I definitely couldn't have done it. Because you did it. And I'll prove it.
The pressure has bred exceptional creativity.
I think you're on.
And you'll never catch me.
Amazing.
Kelly isn't really trying the food as much. She kind of looks around and goes up to one of the people here. Where do you hunt for your food?
Where do we hunt for food? Looks at you a little bit like the question's confusing. The kind of, we don't hunt for food.
You do not hunt for meat?
Oh, meat's here. It's a party.
But where did this meat come from? I would rather catch my own. This is overcooked.
I'm gonna look a little bit. I go, it's not. I don't know. You just you walk around and there's food.
I see.
And there's drink and it's you drink and drink and eat and eat.
I will walk over to Adric. Adric, there is no food to hunt.
Yeah, it looks like it's yeah, it doesn't mean maybe they hunted it before?
No. I
No?
think they must be hunting humanoids. Where else would they get their meat?
So I don't think it's that. And Adric is trying to think of how to, he can't really explain it, but how he's going to put this into words. So I don't know much about the place we've been. You know, we've talked about that all of us are missing memories, but the one thing I've gathered about all these places we've been is that they don't operate by the kind of rules, the natural rules that we're used to. So it could well be that food just appears. And that doesn't make sense, I know. But we've kind of seen even more odd things than that, so I don't know. I know it doesn't make sense. Most of the time it doesn't make sense to me either, but
It's dangerous. Too many people complacent, unable to fend for themselves. What happens if the wizard magic that is providing all of this food ends?
I don't know. But I think I think the places they're reinforced there by people there believing it. Yeah, it's...
Perhaps your friend, the god of trickery, could test that.
Perhaps, but I don't know if... And Adric recognizes the irony of where this conversation is going, speaking with a new version of Kelly, as he... But it's almost why he's going to say it, because he's thinking about the first Kelly. He goes, someone I didn't get a chance to know probably as well as I should have. Said that sometimes you have to try to understand others that are different from you. I think most of the time I try to do that, but I know I've made mistakes with it. But so I don't know if we should necessarily try to change the people here. Though we may want to make sure our friends that we keep track of our friends, our tribe, as you put it. But
Very well. I will let you handle the elderly woman. She does not like me. I think her possibly a warlock of some kind.
Me, I haven't asked. I don't know how well I would be able to handle someone, but I will keep an eye, I guess. I try to keep an eye on everybody. I don't always do a good job of that either. But
Do you think the reason she does not like me is she does not think I can provide for the tribe?
I don't. I speak for her. I can't speak for her. I don't think she necessarily dislikes you. I think we're all different people, and I think we're in a very unusual situation. And I think it's natural to be a little guarded until we're able to sort of, I guess, try to understand each other.
Very well. I will concede to your wisdom on this.
Guess that's one thing you and I have in common. I just sort of want to try to keep the tribe safe as well. I don't have a great track record of it at this point, but I'm trying.
I relate, but I don't remember how.
Yeah. Do you get... I'll tell you, I've gotten flashes every now and again when circumstances sort of make me bring out, I guess, emotions or feelings that I think are connected to my past that I can't remember. So if that happens, I think that might be normal, something that happens. I mean, if right now I can tell you, and during this conversation, Kelly's potentially noticed more and more that Adric is actually kind of swaying with the music. Sort of almost as the opposite of what happened to him in Automata, where he couldn't sort of hear that rhythm. The rhythm is sort of coming on strong, and it says something about music makes me want to move my feet.
You want to dance?
I think so. I what? Sorry?
You should.
I should. I mean, something about it feels normal, but it's like there's something missing. I don't know. And he sort of stands back for a moment. He sways a little bit, and he pauses to think, and his arms kind of go out immediately into a position like he expects someone else to be there. I don't think I'm used to dancing alone.
You danced with the tribe?
I think I danced with someone. Yeah. No, it's that's what feels familiar. That makes sense.
It does.
We'll look at Cat. Oh, sorry.
Did you want to talk about this person?
I think I have not much of a memory of it, but I'd like to see if I can jog more of my memory. Kelly, would you dance with me?
I will try. Can you show me how to do that?
I can try. Apologies if I step on feet, because I'm trying to remember. And he's just gonna sort of very gently sort of take her hand. It's sort of a not super formal, but very much a partner position that he tries to, and he's going very slowly, trying to move to at the moment he's just trying to feel it out, move to the music. So just kind of swaying with her hand in his, and as long as he does everything very carefully to make sure she is okay with it, and puts the other hand like on her shoulder blade and just tries to think and tries to work out steps that he thinks he might have known.
She'll try her best to mimic those movements. Having never taken a dance lesson, I, the player, have, but she, the character, has not.
You go off trying to dance the best you can, though you just feel, even in this place, that suddenly, with your will to mimic and dance, you start dancing and then begin having a amazing time. It seems as a drink is put into your hands. Quickly they go, woohoo, dancing time with Edric! that, we're gonna go ahead and take our break and comes back.
Woo!
Alrighty. Come back to the mighty party.
Woo.
And all right, you see there is Simone. There is a ton of people ready to get the encore. You see that the grand prize for this is a radiant, glowing hunk of cheese next to flowers, bird seed, and all types of prizes. They go, you can do it with us!
We sure can. Let's do it.
Right. So they were again. They get the crowd revved like, oh, it's an encore. I can't wait to see. Do they have the god of trickery? And go ahead and give me your performance check with advantage.
All right. Come on. Oh, 15.
15. All right. Some other acts come up, and soon the cheese and the bird seed is awarded as the grand prizes. And for the foreseeable, while you are here, every time someone passes you, they go, yes, my lord. Next to you, Simone.
Beautiful. Simone is extremely pleased. So did we win the cheese?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay.
How should we divvy it up?
Simone will there's 3 of them, right?
Mhm.
Okay. She would cut it into 3 equal parts and just give it to them.
Nice.
I hope that we can be friends forever.
They all hold their bone daggers up. Friends forever!
Friends forever!
As a touch light glows from each of the points and envelops all of you. Go, ha ha!
Oh, that's so cute. Simone would thank them, give them parting hugs and pecks on the tops of their heads, and then she would try and maybe go back to looking for where her friends were last.
Perfect. All right. In case anything else anybody wanted to just do socially?
I think PW would start operating as a makeshift drinks bar. Like different parts of him and apparatuses would be able to produce ice and like fizzy water, etc. Dispense as we go.
Amazing. You go, we have to book him for the next party. Absolutely. The patient whisper ice machine and bartender.
Orders are accepted and may be followed.
One woman comes up to you, go, will you be for my friend's wedding? We're doing a bachelorette party in like 3 days. Are you available?
If I am still here in 3 days, I will do so.
Everyone's always here in 3 days, Sally. All right, let's go.
See me writing on like a small PDA that's part of my forearm in like 3 days wedding.
Anything for Titania?
Yeah.
Titania started a rave in the fishbowl.
Oh, that's right. Going around to the fish. It's going good.
She's
Princess
turned
loving
back
it.
into her fairy form, and she starts adding magic to the fishbowl and getting everybody to jump in and have a pool party with the prince.
A party with Titania! So, a booming, furious voice, followed by a peal of thunder, cuts through the din of laughter and celebration. Nearby, celebrants turn from their revels to look in the voice's direction, while others simply relocate their festivities. They go, "Too loud! Let's go somewhere else!" But one of the locals approaches you. A satyr in an airy gown whose eyes glow with tangerine light. Comes as the group kind of gets back together here. She bows her head, and you know that her name is Denai, and she is a spiriter. Her nature is she's inhabiting this body, but she herself is a bodiless spirit and a leader of the Gate Town.
Mm.
Do we get a sense of her? Because that's normally what happens.
Yes. As if you'd known everyone a little bit, you same information just you seem to know who she is. Goes, welcome, Simone Adric Silver. She goes, have you're still deciding if you like this name, right, Kelly?
I have no use for names.
No use for names.
I am often called warrior and sometimes called this one. But Kelly will do fine.
You see yourself as warrior, I think. I can call you warrior. How does your character view themselves as their name, as their identity?
My character has no memory of anyone ever calling them by a name, and would feel more comfortable just being one of many animals out in nature, really.
That's how then just well, one of many. Patient Whisper, Titania, Nayland. And just how are you enjoying yourselves?
Is this the person who had the big booming voice?
No.
Okay.
It's just more like there was a voice that's kind of causing everyone to want to be somewhere else, but then this at least embodied satyr comes up. She goes, this form, if you meet them again, his name is Callista, though I am Denai.
Denai. You have invited us. Are you the one? Did you invite us?
I think I've invited you to a party. Oh, I hold a lot of them. I'm just want to know if you're enjoying yourself.
It is not what I expected.
Oh. What did you expect, darling?
I thought we were to witness the birth of the prince.
Oh, I can see how that could be confusing. Yes. For a minute there, I thought we were. If your friend had stayed there any longer and laid eggs, that would have been crazy.
The party was certainly something, but it seems everyone's scampered off.
Oh, just to party somewhere else. Of course, the yelling. I'm curious. what brings you here?
I am booked for a wedding that is to take place within the next 3 days.
Oh, I see. You fell in with the after party folk. Yeah.
I guess Adric will look at the others and say, might as well tell them. We need, we have a Mimir, and we need to gather information. The Mimir needs just to record information about Sylvanas, and so I've been told we have to take it near the gate to do that.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a fine reason to come. Glad you're enjoying yourself, though. Glad the party is everything you want it to be. I hope it is more. And, of course, we're always interested if we have more permanent partygoers to add to our population, or those who simply want to pass through. You asked about the cry, though. That is coming from a rather despondent Empyrean. If you're familiar, do you know Empyreans?
I shake my head.
They're children of gods. This one particularly a god of storms. And they're trying to crash a private event. I mean, they have incredible power, and their emotions are overwhelming at times. And I'm a little worried, to be honest with you, that if their dark mood grows much stronger, they might become a danger to the town. We're a party town, not a, oh, I'm so lonely town. It just doesn't work out that way. So here's the thing. We're having a big shindig, huge, at the Yearning Timbers event hall. And if you could distract them, name's Kopaha. If you do this so it doesn't crash the event, doesn't cause a fuss, I will lead you to the gates of Alberia. If that is what you would desire.
Well, I mean, it sounds a bit dangerous, and also kind of like a pain. Is there something a little easier we might do?
Well, you can stick around and see if there's another spiritor or somebody else who wishes to help you out. Sure, spend more time at the Eternal Party. I'm not going to mark it. Just was trying to see if it was up. The more people party here, the less they really want to do other things. But things need to be done. Parties need to be had. Would you really upset the planar balance, Nayland?
Boy, you guys are very friendly, but also we'll see underneath. Okay.
When you said, or when your character said, the children of gods, BW looked over at Simone with like a worried expression. Just like, oh no. And then it's going to glance back to the spiritor. To clarify, he needs to be entertained and alive.
Well, yeah. Let's just say, I mean, it needs to. Well, really, I mean, entertainment. I just thought was the easiest way to take care of the issue.
I understand what you mean, and then one of the lenses on my head like winks out and then turns back on again.
You need us to kill him.
Nope, not what I said. I mean, no offense, but you're all really, really tiny.
You did say that this was the son of a god, so
perhaps the god of trickery knows their father or mother.
Perhaps I do.
We should check.
what you really just need is this individual out of your hair while the
Exactly.
party is going on.
We have the party. You need to
Right.
keep her at bay, and yeah, there's celebrations in town. She can go to any other party except the one we're trying to have in the Timbers.
You are worried
Not that party.
she will mess with your hair.
Of other things, because just bring it down. You don't need to bring it down. Need her happy. This is party. It's important.
The party.
Yes.
Wait, what? How long is it? How long do we have to?
Oh, how long is the party? Sorry, you broke. I didn't get your. About the day. The day. Into the night. Mostly the day.
Adric will look at the others. I mean, this is certainly. He wonders if he wants to say this and jinx it. He goes, "This is doesn't sound quite as dangerous as we had to do in the last place." So, I don't know. What do you all think?
Sounds fun. Let's do it.
Well, we should be prepared for anything.
Yep.
Edric, how much of a lever does this situation feel like?
I'm hoping not. I'm hoping 0.
PW will turn to Warrior Kelly and New Nayland. It was nice to meet you both.
Or perhaps you can use magic to see into the path.
We can only try. And then leave later.
Well, if there are no objections, then it sounds as though we accept.
Are you providing any type of a budget to finance this distraction?
There's already parties going on. You just need to get her to one.
So we have free entrance to all other parties.
Oh, yes. That can be arranged. This is really the only exclusive one going on right now. Really, it's the Tower Rain Baron, but that's the only one that really, is reserved. It's I mean, so seriously, I don't know if have you ever heard of Rilithane Rowan though?
No.
Okay, big elf god of nature. Reserve the space, and we just don't need any upstart children wrecking the space.
Is there a hunting party?
Let's see. Hunting party. Okay. Sort of. So, there's a, let's see here. So you look through a little planning book. I've got, listen, hunting, there's usually death, right?
Okay.
Right? Okay, perfect. I do have, there's a little retirement party type of thing going on for a god of the dead.
Do you need us to hunt the god of the dead?
Nope. But, well, not hunt the god of the dead, but participate in his type of hunt involving skulls.
I think I see. Go ahead.
You believe we will distract this person with the funeral rites of a god of the dead when compared to this, and then points to the giant, far more exciting looking party.
Listen, they play this game called Skull Bocce, very popular. Could go over huge. Listen, I don't care how you do it, but I got several events going. Let's see here. There's so many celebrations. I got the main ones though. I got Widow's Henge, very good, very good. We got Skullbotchy, like you said. There's the Pixie Parade over in Goodberry Grove, very fun. And big if you're more into dancing, if you're on trying to find a partner, it's kind of a hunt, right? There's the Dryad dance.
I don't understand this place.
Dancing is a skill I believe multiple of our party possess.
Okay, we will agree to your strange practices if you can get us to the gate.
Yep, absolutely. After the party, we'll meet up, take you to the gate, you do your thing, whatever you need to do.
PW with Titania too, to clarify.
Yep, but then you 6 can go ahead, and it'd be great.
What PW?
Are dryads proficient dancers?
They're some type of dancer. They're definitely proficient with their hips.
I think Nayland caught it too. Did he actually say 6 of us?
Yep.
Yeah, I caught it too.
Edric looks around. Are all 7 of us here?
Yeah.
So no one has been sneakily abducted.
No.
There are 7 of us.
Yeah, I can count.
Good. Why did you say 6?
Because there will be. That's all. Anyway, thank you for accepting it. And you can this voice goes, yeah, you can find him that direction. Find her that direction. Have fun. You 7 of you, huh?
Until one of us dies.
You are a morbid woman.
No?
Oh, I'm sorry. Different pronouns?
No?
No?
I don't understand anymore. Morbid.
Well, then we're friends in that. Let's go. And they make their leave.
Oh, is one of us going to die? PW.
I hope not.
It is plausible.
Can you use your magic to see?
Not by choice.
What about you, God of Trickery?
I can only hope that if someone dies, that they were being true to themselves and still my friend.
Titania?
Huh? What can I do?
Do you have any insight on who might die?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the berry by the wing. If you pick off her wing, let her go. Yeah, do you really want to know?
Well, if you know, I mean...
It'll break cosmic balance and then we all die, though, if I tell you.
Nayland, I know that you are elderly, but how close would you say?
Leave.
Hmm? What?
How close am I to dying?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. And I do think that it's probably better I decide. I do think that when when I, because I don't want to assume, had said that you are more it, I think that implies maybe there are ways one of us might be missing than death.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know if it means one of us is going to die. might mean one of us can't leave.
Silva, do you have any thoughts?
Who, me?
Yes.
Well, maybe it means that I don't know, really.
If you'd like to be sure, Kelly, we can just kill you.
I would like to see you try.
I didn't mean it in any type of way. I just meant it sounded organized, concise, and then nobody would have to worry.
Nayland, I was not suggesting. I was concerned. If one of us is in danger, we should be aware of it.
You're a thinker. You wise.
Robin, you're breaking up a lot. I'm having a little trouble understanding. I only mention it because I didn't want to miss what you said.
Yeah.
Frame appears.
I can't tell if she's looking at something or if she's frozen.
She's here.
No, she's
I
not.
restarted my Wi-Fi thingy. Is this better?
It's
Little bit.
It's
All
like
right.
glitching out, and then it like repeats what you say.
Yeah, so it
That's
was like
exciting and fun.
Wi-Fi.
Got it. Let's just restart for real. Carry on.
Actually, she sounds fine now.
I know.
Yeah, say more. You sound fine at the moment.
Okay, Peter Piper to pack.
Oh, wow.
No.
Back.
Okay, never mind.
No.
Sorry.
Nayland has entered the glade of the reverb.
It's a glitch. All right. Well, we should start heading out, correct? The sooner we get out of this party, perhaps for the better.
Warrior Kelly, you can always assume some level of danger is present at all times.
Oh,
With
I
the
know.
exception of when we are playing Jenga.
I feel like I am used to sleeping in dangerous places.
I would not recommend sleeping here.
Well, and Kelly will start making her way out if they gave us directions anyway.
I believe we are to follow.
We follow
the-
that. We follow the moaning.
All
I
right.
think we go that way.
So that Xena warrior scream.
Yeah. You follow it and soon come upon an 18-foot tall human-like woman with marble skin and eyes crackling with lightning. She crouches down to agitatedly argue with a calm, silver-haired elf. Beyond the elf is a rollicking celebration taking place inside a towering banyan tree, strobing with colored lights. As I told you, Copa, you're not on the guest list. You're just not on the list. No list, no entry. Sorry, this is the way it goes. It's invite only. You know, Rilithane Ralathel. Not up to it. But I need to get in! The woman yells as winds carrying the scent of a thunderstorm rise around the pair and electricity crackles over everything.
I think that's her.
How can you be sure?
She is very big and we are very small.
That is a good starting point.
Maybe we can start by just seeing why she wants to get into that particular party so badly.
I was hoping she would shout her motivation.
Which of you is good at diplomacy?
I am.
Good. Have at it, god of trickery.
Okay. Simone and all of her like 2 feet tallness will kind of hop over, kind of just like casually like pecking the ground to like look up with one eye at her, and then kind of be like, excuse me, ma'am, down here, way down here.
Oh,
Hello.
hello,
I was
little one. Why do
wondering-
you approach Kopoa?
Hello, mighty Kapoa.
Oh, I suppose you are not completely unworthy of my time.
You look very upset. And I'm sorry to hear that things are not going well for you. Is there anything I could do to help?
Just, you can tell this imbecile that I am almost a god, and I deserve to be in the god party.
Simone will turn to the elf.
Remember,
Imbecile.
your job is to not just speak. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Imbecile.
No,
Surely,
sure.
surely there is something we can do here, right? Since she is so upset in all of her glory, and she'll wink at the elf while she's saying this. There must be some sort of solution, right?
You know, maybe not today, but there could be another party here that wouldn't be as exclusive. Some other time.
Is there who's at this party anyway that makes it so exclusive?
Well, it's not so much who's at, it's who's not at it, namely her. And just there's a list, you know? Gods book this out eons in advance, and they give us the list.
Hmm.
And I don't see a Kopoa anywhere on it.
I see. Well,
See, I've got Moloa, I've got Kopash. Let's see here. I even got a Bane over here, whoever that is, but no Kopoa.
Simone will wink at the elf again as she says the following. Well, what kind of party could this be if you don't even have Kapoa at it anyways? We surely don't want to attend this party if she's not going to be in attendance. And Simone will fling her cloak over her shoulder in a sassy way and start walking away.
Let's see. Give me a persuasion check with it. Oh, does somebody want to add?
I will help by following.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check with advantage there, Simone.
Okay. -1, no big deal. Surely I get one nat 20 in this campaign. 18.
18. See, the large Titan moves. All right. We'll find enjoyment much better places. Yes. Simone, god of trickery.
Exactly. And I'll keep walking away as I'm snubbing this elf.
All right. See, she's walking with all you pretty good, but this is just someone who's thirsty for a party. What type of party would you like to take her to?
Kelly is going to ask on the way over there, what is your favorite thing about the parties?
That when you're at a party, you think about the party and nothing else.
So a distractive party.
Yes, exactly.
And I look at the god of trickery and just kind of nod.
Have
Assistant.
you ever run for your life before?
Oh, sorry.
There's
In the Feywild, we used to play a game where it's called hide and seek.
Ah, a hunting game.
Yeah, we'd be the hiders and she'd be the seeker.
She is a formidable seeker.
Very tall, has the advantage of seeing. What do you think, Bren?
And the losers have to drink a pint.
Shouldn't that be the winners?
Every time you are caught, you must all drink a pint.
Hide and seek. But not just us. Where's everyone else?
We start the party. The party moves with us.
Yes, they will speak of this party and praise honor to your name, for you created the party of all parties, right here.
We will start our own party.
And no one can stop you, and you can choose who comes in and comes out.
We should return here when we are the superior party. Then we can show off.
Let's see. Okay. Make our own. So how do we start a party?
Look at Titania.
We announce it! And Titania's good to
Yeah,
ask
you're quite
Thaumaturgy
loud.
and go, hide and seek party started!
Soon, pixies and dryads start coming out. Woo! Titania's declared a party!
PW will try and shoot a blast straight up. It's if the beacon is visible to you, then you can participate in the hunting party.
Hunting?
What weapons are needed for this
I
game?
thought we were hide and seek.
You have to hunt us, and upon first touch, we both must share a pint.
Uh-huh. All right. Everyone hide. 1, 2,
Running.
3. And then she completes ready, not, come I, and claps her hands. And a vast beam of light, area of light, just shoots through all the trees. Everyone hiding suddenly glows into pillars of light. It goes, I see you, I see you, I see you, I see you, I see you. Ah!
Everyone is drinking.
And you get we really should kick Kapoa out. She's really making this not fun. Or we should just make this fun. I know. I know she's quite ridiculous. This is just, it's not even fun. Come on, I guess Titania's name isn't what it used to be. I do not understand. And the party's not going good, and you can see these getting close to Kapoa. I'm not good at my own part. I'm going to get kicked out of my own party.
No. What you need to do is to be the referee, the judge. And then people will seek your approval. And then they will love you.
Only you may call the party foul.
So I judge them.
Well, you would declare the winner, and then everyone will clap.
Ah. So But how do I know who's the winner?
Perhaps the god of trickery can pass along this information to you.
Okay, so here's the plan. Let's try this again where everybody hides, and we can elect a seeker, and that person's going to look for everyone. And we need to make a rule where nobody can use special abilities. They can only run, walk, hide, no magic.
Oh, yes.
No.
I would never use special abilities.
Well, yeah. Great. And so if you're going to be the judge, if you see someone touch someone else and they find that person, then you say, oh, you've been found. That person's been found. And then they join the seeking party until the last person hiding remains, and they are the winner.
See.
And everyone will respect and love you for being such a fair judge because you're so mighty. I know that you'll be able to see everything from your beautiful eyes.
I see. Give? So I don't know why it just keeps going to some out. We'll do a persuasion check.
-1, let's go. Oh no. It was on a 20 and then it rolled over to a 2 and then a -1. The 1.
See, I'm not a judge. I'm not a player, I'm a judge. I'm not part of the party.
You're right.
I'm not really.
Wait, I have an idea.
No, you don't understand. You just don't.
Why do you make these noises?
Because, look, I mean, I have a sister. Her name is Elithera, and she's just amazing at everything. She'd be able to sink, and she'd be able to do what she needs to do. And I need to prove to her that I need to prove to my parents I'm just as good at being a god as her.
No.
Worthy is a daughter and future god, and can I mean, it's just the whole thing. I can't be a judge and be a party goer. I can't be here and not be there. And then can I be a loving sister while proving I'm amazing like Elithera?
Why don't you stop comparing yourself to someone else and start being who you think you are? We do not have time for this whining. You should stand up, declare what you are, be what you are, and stop trying to be someone you are not. If I had a sister and she made me feel this way, I would challenge her and beat her head with a rock.
Okay,
Okay, maybe we don't need to. No, it's enough out of you, PW. Maybe
I don't know. Maybe not with a rock. Maybe my fist.
All right, Kelly. Why don't we do a? I'll give you a strength intimidation or strength persuasion.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Intimidation. I'm actually expertise in intimidation. So what I'll do is I will add a +4 on this roll. That'll be 13. I rolled really low. I rolled a 2.
Okay. 13. She. You're right. You're right. And as you've talking, the party's a little bit moved on, but could figure out what I want to do. It's just okay. I'm not gonna whine. Maybe this isn't my thing, but I do want to have a party where I'm not like I want to be I want to be part of the party.
Yes, you should.
So what's next? Any ideas we can go? I mean, I guess I don't feel like the hide and seek was my party. I don't know. I feel like they didn't really like it.
I think now that I understand you were trying to compete with your sister, perhaps we start with what is fun for you instead. This place seems to enjoy fun. Do you enjoy fun?
Yeah, that's why I came here.
What are your favorite things?
Making loud noises.
Mm-hmm.
Because my dad would put me in charge of the thunder all the time. And
Yes.
it was really fun. And I do like dancing.
Loud music and dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Adric, you know about this. Oh, what was that, Titania?
Create a storm party.
Oh, yes. A storm party. We could call it... Thunder and Roll.
Storm party. I like this idea.
It'll be loud, there'll be dancing, and you can enjoy yourself. Instead of worrying about your sister, she'll probably start envying you.
It's great. Storm party. How do we start a storm party?
Well, you make thunder, correct?
I mean, with my dad's tools, I don't know. I mean...
Adric, do you know rhythm?
Adric will think for a moment. All right, so the thing about loud noises is that they can get people moving, get people excited, but there has to be a structure to it. So maybe instead of just making loud noises, let's make something that has a rhythm or a beat to it. So you know what he's going to do? He's thinking back. This was way back in like the second session. He's going to say, all right, I want you to... Actually, would you mind sitting with me for a moment? I know you are much larger, but he'll sit down.
Maybe I sit down first.
Sure, yes, absolutely.
As dirt and leaves look like they would have covered and smothered
Right.
you, and there's now a small hill next to her.
Very kind of you. Very kind of you. And actually, Adric probably won't even sit because he wants to head up. Could you, if you don't mind, bring your hand down here? So he's asking her to bring her hand down, sort of in front of him, and he's gonna close his eyes and start trying to beat out a rhythm. And tell me when you sort of feel this rhythm.
She goes, I'll say, give me a performance check.
Okay. So it's pretty good. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So, right. As it begins.
Right. And exactly, sort of make it like a beat. Make it like a beat. And this people can dance to. And then people will be dancing with you. And he'll kind of look at the others and say, you want to start?
Can we hear this? Because can't we share minds here?
I mean, we're doing this out loud. We're doing this out loud.
Like, can we hear the beat in our head? I guess is what I'm asking.
Well, She's
Oh.
copying the beat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Like she's hitting the ground.
Yeah.
I was just okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just pick up some I'll take my bat out and I'll just start beating like a drum out here.
And Adric will keep with her to try to, because get the sense that she might be the one she might be the kind of person who starts rushing through the beat if left to her own devices. So he'll try to keep, he'll sort of just take that spot and try to keep it going at a steady pace.
She kind of stands up to like, I can dance and beat with feet.
Sure.
Great.
What have we done?
I shall call it stop.
It's a good name for it.
Stop painting me blue.
Soon, dryads begin coming up, sings and dance. And then, do you see that while she is dancing, her size is a bit of a menace to the dancers who try to party around her. How would you like to keep dryads from becoming more like dyads?
PW would offer to dance with them to try to get them out of the way.
Ooh.
And
you can give me acrobatics or sleight of hand.
Ooh, I happen to be good at both. Ooh, slightly better at acrobatics, though. Is it a 15?
15. You spin the dryads around as more want to dance with you, coming closer to the danger as you move them all around. And then eventually it falls into a rhythm where she is dancing on beat and everyone begins to understand, and different creatures come out and they're having fun going down the mudslide she curates as she stomps down, and then it's like, get up before it comes around again, and they fly around her and she's part of the party.
Aww.
Clap your hands, everybody. Everybody, clap your hands.
This goes on for an hour until she goes, I need a break. As she goes down, everyone goes, move!
PW would dispense copious quantities of rejuvenation potions and liquids.
She'll look and let me see. I'm trying to make sure. I think everyone's had a chance to talk for the most part, though. We'll go to Silver, I think. Silver.
Silver's like craning her head up. Yeah?
Oh, I lift you up. Ah, Silver.
Ah!
You know, I want to prove I'm a god, right? I was telling that one Kelly. But I'm really kind of scared, too.
Of being a god?
Yeah, I don't even know myself yet. Who am I? What if I become a god of the sea? I hate seafood. Or what if it's something really embarrassing, like smelly winds?
Well, I think that whatever you become the god of, it's something that you're good at, right?
That's true. Hey, all of you! And picks the rest of you up. Silver says I should be a god of what I like, but that I'm good at. You've known me now for 2 whole hours. What do you think I would be a good god of?
Rock and roll.
A god of rock and roll.
You could be the god of helping people talk about their emotions.
Yes, the god of emotional outbursts.
I think perhaps. Oh, I've lost my voice. I don't know how to speak like Nayland anymore. Is that transatlantic? Okay, here we go. We're back. I think asking this question is maybe you are the god of finding yourself.
A god of finding myself. I like that. I like how you say that. The god of finding myself. No, that's not quite right. Finding myself.
The god. You got to put some you've got a great idea, and also you're on the radio. The god of finding yourself.
I like that. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I think I've done the dancing. We've done the hunting. We've done the dancing. What's another party we can do?
Is there any hunting around here?
Keep asking.
I do not know if you can do hunting twice.
We did the hunting.
Well, I am getting hungry, and I like
There's
to
food.
find. I like to find my own food.
Oh, there's a trick for that. I can help you out. Okay, as this big plate of food. Go run from Kelly until she captures you, and drumsticks by themselves grow legs, and hams and breads go start scattering. There you go.
This will do.
That's fairly terrifying. That's fairly terrifying. And Hendrik says as he watches it go on. But everyone's happy.
I think perhaps you're a very good god at what you do. You've helped Kelly you've helped the one of me find herself as well.
I found her. I helped her find herself. Morty doing it.
You're already doing it. And if you ask us old folks, it's always good to want to find yourself, and that quest is never over. Be a god of great things.
An eternal quest. But that's a lot to live up to? And then I have to go to the god meetings. I have to live up to the expectations of literal gods that are worshipped.
Starting to sound like a Chris Farley movie.
How do I do that?
Did you not originally wish to participate in god-only meetings? This would sound like your...
What's the expectation? It's so high. Literally infinity.
Well, then that means you can't possibly live up to it if it's at infinity, so why bother worrying about it?
Let's see. Give me a persuasion check.
Roll for nihilism.
And it's like Warrior Kelly said. Be you. Don't be others.
Silver's trying to give you advantage there.
Yeah. 16.
Be me. Don't be for others. All right. You always go by at these parties and as you watch Kelly fight, and she goes, I think it's time for me to talk to Alethera. And I can be a god of a journey of finding yourself.
Is that your sister?
Yes.
Here, and I toss her a rock. Just in case.
Just in case. And then I have, here. As she, do you have another one of those?
Another rock?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
A rock takes another rock and she smacks it, and divine power infuses into it. And she hands down this, what now looks like a periapt of her face.
Oh.
Glows brightly. When finding yourself, it's important you don't lose yourself.
It's very wise.
This, for one of you, hopefully that will help that bit of it. And she has made you a periapt of wound closure.
Oh.
Who did she hand it off to?
She kind of puts it in general to all of you.
Oh, good. A way to prevent death.
Yeah, this Kelly doesn't actually believe in the concept of property, so she just assumes it belongs to everyone.
Rock. If everyone's okay, Simone will step forward and she'll pull a little pebble out of her pocket, and offer it to trade.
Oh, to
trade
Copa?
for this little for what she just made.
I will take it, but with no trade. Just another gift you want to give. This is a gift.
Thank you, mighty Copa. And then I'll take the new rock and put it in my bag.
Oh, she is good at God of Trickery. What world do I find you on? Simone.
What? Wait. What world does she find me on?
Yeah, what world do I find you on if I want to find the great God of Trickery? Could do God things together. I could find themselves, and you could trick them into thinking. I don't know, but be something great.
Many. I travel to many worlds, so we might run into each other. You never know.
All right. She gets up. All right. Off to Celestia. I will find my way. Out.
Well, we should go get our gate entrance key thing.
Denise finds you a little bit after this. The party that was exclusive has died down. She goes, "You kept her away. Good job." And she's not here. She's not anywhere in the gate town.
Yes.
You are awesome.
Well, you should know you might try to be getting to her party soon.
Not enough parties for millennia, hon. All right, let's see. I do have other parties to get to, but let's go ahead and get you into the gate to Abaria. Will you be going through?
Yes.
And we'll look at the others.
Is this the same question as before? We'd be passing into the other plane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or she'll take whatever you want to do. And she leads you into the woods, and you see branches move and part. She goes, wait, it's running away? This way! And soon breaks you into... you see trees intertwined that lead within. Goes, well, there's the
Be
gate.
chasing the gate.
And you get in there, she's like, there's the gate. But after you're finished, feel free to come to a special party. there is that. It's up to you. The after party. I did understand that they booked you for the wedding, and the after party. They're doing another thing here. It's the Lich Bitch Dance, and it's very good. If you want to join for that one, it'll be very good.
Nayland can't help but think about the last time Denai was talking to us, and she said that there was only going to be 6 of us at this point. But are we all accounted for?
You said then the 6 of you can leave.
Got it. I misunderstood. Okay.
Alright, well, do we take out the Mimir and...
Let's calibrate.
After we calibrate, do we wish to pass through the gate?
To go to more parties?
Seems...
We could attempt to return in time.
This place is very complacent, and it's fine, but I do think we should head on soon.
So, yeah, Kelly, you kind of inadvertently started that off. So, give the impressions to your Mimir.
Oh, right. So would she know to do that, or does it just kind of connect her?
You kind of know. It kind of goes, tell me about this place as I scan.
Well,
Sylvania.
The place was very hospitable. Many people seemed happy here. I met a new friend, and having that all said, there is a danger in their complacency. I worry for them that one day their magic may fail and they will be left to their own devices, and on such a day might not know how to survive. I feel like they need to welcome an understanding and appreciation for where the basics they need come from, rather than revel and dance and party all of the time. There's a place for that, but not all of the time.
Okay, I'd like to go next.
Simone. Simone will start to excitedly recount her tale of what happened here, and speak mostly to how she's never felt like she had any worry or like loneliness here, and that everybody seems extremely friendly, and she made more friends, and that even though she might have bent the truth a couple of times, she felt like she was being true to herself, even if she's not actually the god of trickery. She likes to play tricks, so that makes the god of trickery her in her own mind. And so, like, acceptance and stuff are like big values that these people have, and she really liked it.
I think Nayland would sort of chime in after that and add, well, Thordis is a place of where your wishes can come true, and expectation is by you. People believe what you say, and they believe what you think. However, if you any doubt, people can feel that too. If you don't think well of yourself, the people here might not think very well of you. Expectation can be a good and a bad thing.
Okay. What else?
Silver would recount this place is like one almost endless party after endless party where everyone seems to know one another, and the things that they feel are important to them, like how Nayland said, like their personal feelings about themselves, and that it's hard to step away from all of it and know when it's time for the party to end. And whether or not it's time to go home or go to the next party.
All right, next.
To Titania. This place feels a little bit more like home than any of the other places we visited. She sees the goodness that brings here of friendship, community, drinks, partying, dancing, laughter. But she can also see how all these people have abandoned their goals and left behind their desires for this party. And it makes her kind of think to herself if there's something she also left behind. And so this place can be everything you want, but at the same time a trap.
This place is its joy and revelry and emotion. And it gives the sense of acceptance to all, but as the others have said, if you don't accept yourself, you doubt yourself, that also gets reflected, but there's something else. Your lies become believed by everybody, but that includes your lies to yourself, the lies we tell ourselves, sometimes inadvertently. He thinks back to when he danced with Kelly. And if you're just trying to figure something out about yourself, why you know how to dance, you can get overwritten by the place, get swept up in it. And it's unclear whether you're really finding yourself or not. I still don't know why I know how to dance, or who I danced with. So, you get out of this place what you bring into it, the good and the bad.
Yes, patient.
At first, I believed the message was that all of you would be happier if only you knew slightly more about the people around you than you normally would. That, however, is a far-fetched notion. In the collective combining of everyone's desire for pleasure, you lose sight of yourselves. our thunderous friend, despite her desire to join a place filled with happy people, was not happy with herself. And ultimately, that is the most important person. This place may be dangerous to some, but the danger was with you the whole time.
Very good. In that case, Mir glows and sparkles and absorbs as it scans from the gate all that is around. Oh, heck yes! Y'all are awesome. I've got what I need. You really have some strong opinions. And, ooh, you partied way hard, huh, Nayland?
What?
Just a lot rougher than when I saw you over in Automata.
Oh, yes. It's aged me. You aged me. You could.
How long did it take us to get here?
A magician never reveals her secrets.
All right. Okay, so y'all advance a level.
Oh!
Wowza.
I was going to say, PW was going to ham it up and say that it's forgotten what the sun looks like.
Wow. I rolled so bad on that.
As we begin rolling and doing those things, we will end for tonight. Come back next week for more planar adventure and gate towns.
Forgot how much fun leveling up multiple characters at the same time was. Oh boy.